Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. So without any ado, let's get right into it, shall we? This is going to be a quick general energy check-in just to see what the energies are like around the Star Fam collective. Let's see what is going on with my Star Fam. What are some of the things going on with my Star Fam? Feel free to skip through the shuffling if you like. I'm just trying to tune into your energies just to get an idea of what the energies are like. With the Star Fam. Come on, guys. What's happening? What is going on? Okay. So let's see what we've got here. We've got the Hermit card, followed by the Five of Swords, and then the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Right, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. All right. So let's see what is going on. Bear with me just a moment. I'll get everything all straightened up and have a look. So okay. All right. So, sorry about that, guys. First card out is the Hermit. So we've got this Major Arcana card out, and the Hermit is usually about spending time by yourself, in solitude, but kind of going within, kind of like why do I want to say powwow session, but I don't think that's quite right. But it's like basically some kind of spiritual trip, spiritual journey that you might have been going through, or it could be just seeking answers within. You know, you might have gone off on a retreat, some kind of spiritual journey. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a retreat anywhere far. It could have been camping, like if you got some woods in your backyard or something, or just spending time to kind of ask yourself some important questions, look within, focus, and get in touch with your spirit and with the spirit of nature. Um, Definitely I see you looking for answers, because I kind of get the feeling of one of those, like a vision quest almost. Um, and I kind of feel like this might have come, you decided to go within, because I feel like with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords, with the Five of Swords, this is about generally somebody outwitting somebody else, being kind of, I want to say kind of tricked, or or lied to, or misguided about something. There is definitely a sense of betrayal, like either it was gossip or some kind of lies. But I feel like this was some kind of a betrayal. Um, hmm. It's almost as if you kind of went inside, and then with the Two of Wands, it's like once you had gone within, you were able to find some answers within yourself and kind of decide on a forward action, because the wands, again, they're about fire, about passion, drive, motivation, creativity, but like movement as well too. And this character here looks like they have just made a decision about which way they're going to move forward in their lives. They are answering the call, so to speak. They know that the world is in their hands. And they're very much has their eyes on their next move, and what their next plan is going to be, what their next plan of action is going to be, right? And I feel like this plan of action is going to be towards making an offering to somebody you like, because the Knights are about offerings, and Cups are about emotions. And so here we can see this Knight of Cups. He is traveling to offer somebody his cup of love. As you see, we've got hearts floating out of the cup that he's holding on to. So I feel like you've decided, maybe there was, for some reason, I don't know if there was another person involved, or there was some kind of gossip around you and a different person, and it's like people were trying to keep you apart, or there was some kind of trickery or something surrounding that. Like maybe you told a friend that there was somebody that you liked, and that friend of yours was like, oh no, you really shouldn't like them because they're a terrible person, they did X, they did Y, they did Z, and really the only reason the person is telling you that is because they actually like this person as well. And it's like they were trying to put you off of making your move. And so I kind of feel like maybe you did think about what it is that these people had to say, which is why you really took the time to really think about what they were saying and kind of see the truth for yourself. Maybe some of the things that they were talking about or that they were saying about the person that you're interested in, it just, it doesn't vibe with the person that this person to be. And so that's why you decided you were going to, take some time and reflect and really try to decide for yourself how you feel in your heart around about this person. So you decided, oh, you know what? I don't care what people are saying. I'm going to just move forward. I'm going to make my plans and I'm going to move forward and I'm going to ask this person out no matter what. No matter what. No matter what end. Right? But I kind of feel like there is still this feeling of like just somebody, I feel like someone just doesn't want you guys to be together, right? And I kind of sense a friend of yours is jealous. There's some kind of a jealousy situation where someone who's pretending to be a friend of yours really likes the same person that you like as well, and they don't want you guys to be together. The good thing about this Ten of Swords is that even though this person has 10 swords in their back, they still haven't been completely defeated, right? Like, they're still reaching for their broom in order to get up and fight the good fight, But yeah, it just kind of feels like somebody really doesn't want this to happen. But the truth will come out because, look, we've got the Ace of Swords to end. And the Ace of Swords is the swords is about the sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of justice. It's also about new beginnings as well too. New communications, because the swords are about, the air sign. They represent the air signs and communication. So I feel like the truth will come out because, look, this is the same person, right? Like, they're down now in the Ten of Swords, right? But like in the end, the truth sets them free, right? And they will emerge victorious. So whatever situation where you feel like somebody's betrayed you, don't worry about it. You will become victorious. You will come out of it victorious, okay? And I kind of feel like this person who you like, I feel like they definitely do like you back. Like this, I definitely have a positive feeling about this. And I feel like they also know what is going on as well too, you know what I mean? So I kind of feel like once the truth comes out, and you're able to clear the air with whatever this sad attempt was, once the truth comes out, then I feel like, this offer will be accepted, right? So yeah, whoever this person is that is like talking behind your back or trying to sabotage your efforts with this relationship, don't worry about it, okay? Because again, the truth will come out and you will emerge victorious, okay? Because look, they'll end up running away in the end, okay? I wonder if this is actually you kind of selling yourself short. As in, some of you could just be worried, just sabotaging yourself. Self-sabotage. If you just believe that this person doesn't like you, and so you've just decided to stay by yourself, because the hermit is about being isolated, being alone. It's that solitude, that energy of solitude. And it could be because what you're telling yourself about how this person, maybe you're telling yourself that you're not good enough. Because now that I'm looking at it, look, it looks like the same person here who's looking towards the future is the same person who's running away after stabbing you in the back or ending something. You know what I mean? So I wonder if that some of you, you're actually sabotaging your own efforts against this offer. Could be that you just, I don't want to, maybe you're overthinking a little bit, if that's the case, because this here, down here, looks like a shark. And the thing about sharks, yeah, sharks are badass. Don't get me wrong, I love sharks. But they are extremely sensitive, especially to vibrations underwater. So you know how part of how they sense prey is because they can sense them splashing around in distress. You know what I mean? So they can smell the blood in the water, but they can also like hear and feel the vibrations of the splashing of an animal in distress. As well as they can actually hear their heartbeat. Oh yes. Like they can hear the heartbeat of animals underneath the water. And so it's kind of making me feel like maybe you're just really hypersensitive about your heart. About the other person's heart. Maybe you might be putting them on a pedestal a little bit too much. If that's the case, you might want to kind of bring it back down to earth a little bit, especially since the hearts are coming out like bubbles, like magic, like, not that love doesn't feel magical, but, it's kind of glamorized to the point where it's like you're deluding yourself, or you know what I mean, like basically kind of really having your head in the clouds about this really glamorized idea of love that you have, and then feeling like you cannot you can't keep up with it because you've set the bar so high, for how much this person deserves, and they're amazing and they deserve 100% nothing but the best, and, and then you look at yourself and you're like, yeah, but I'm not, this rich Fabio or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and then you kind of like, it's like you psych yourself out, and then it's like, oh, now I'm not good enough for this person, you know what I mean? And that's not even necessarily the truth. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you're sabotaging yourself and psyching yourself out before you've even had a chance to make that offer. But I mean, just give it a go. Stop overthinking it. Stop trying to, just stop overthinking it. If it is a case where it's not other people who are trying to come in between you and this person, and it really is you just sabotaging yourself, then really just stop thinking so much. And like, if you're like obsessed to the point where you're stalking them a lot online as well too, and you might want to chill out a little bit because I feel like that might be a possibility for some of you, not all of you. Please do take this how it resonates, okay? Again, it's a general reading, so it's going to be, you know, some parts might resonate with you and other parts won't, and just kind of take it how it resonates. Okay, guys? But again, if it's another person who's like trying to come between you and this person that you like, then just, I kind of feel like once you bring it out into the open and that you know what they're trying to do and kind of confront them with it, then they will go running, and then you probably won't have to worry about them interfering in you making your move and asking this person out, okay? Because remember, you do have truth and victory on your side, right? So, if nothing else, just remember victory, okay? The truth will set you free, and you'll find victory in the truth. You know, once the truth of all this person's lies and betrayals, if that is the case for you, comes out, then, you know, you will emerge the victor, right? All right, guys. So I'm going to leave that here for now. I do hope it resonated. I hope it helped. If you saw your cards but you didn't hear your story, please, I'm very interested to know all about that. So if you can let me know down below in the comments, I'm very curious to see what other stories are playing out amongst you guys. And yeah, otherwise, take care, you guys, and I'll see you again soon.